Crossroads Christian Fellowship. And again, this week I'm so pleased I'm going to have a very good friend of mine, Mark Munoz, former UFC Middleweight and NCAA champion. And I met Mark probably about 7 years ago. He was opening up a gym by a school I used to work at. And so naturally I wanted to come down and see that, and found out that he was a tremendous man of faith, a strong Christian, ran a good gym. And so I asked him kind of humbly if I could kind of help him out, if he wouldn't mind this old man kind of tagging on and helping him out a little bit. And he was silly enough to say yes. And so 7 years later, here he is giving a testimony at my church in Kauai. How weird is that?
So on the flip side to that, as I was opening up my gym, and this older gentleman walks through the door and says, "I want to help with your wrestling program." I'm like, "Who are you? What can you offer us?" And sure enough, he taught some wrestling, told me his background, and there was actually a kid in there that would not come into the wrestling room unless Coach Paul was there. And his just compassion, his kind-heartedness, and his love for people just consumed that room when he walked in. And so I knew that Coach Paul walked into our lives because God ordained it to happen. So I'm very pleasured, I'm very honored, and it's a privilege for me to be at Crossroads Christian Fellowship to give my testimony and to talk about adversity and how to rise above it through Christ. So thank you very much.